I painted the outside wall myself. Let's take a shower. Let's take a shower, guys. Let's take a shower. Ba, ba, ba. This is what 1,800 rand can get for you. That's how expensive things are. Imagine. And these are the only things, it's the things that I only need in the house because I still have a lot of grocery in my cupboard. So I just had to top up on top of what I have in the house. So guys, things are expensive. Shame. I don't want to lie. As y'all can see. Yeah, this is about it. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bontle, aka Miss B. I would like to welcome my new subscribers, guys. I see I got 8 more subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy whatever that I'm vlogging for you guys, and I'm so grateful for you guys for subscribing to my channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys. I see y'all. I see y'all. You guys are not unnoticed. I see y'all. Matlaka girl, I see you. You're always commenting on my posts, and I'm so grateful. Actually, I'm humble. Thank you so much, guys. Please keep on subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. Yo, guys, do the shebang, all the shebang. That's what other people say. Do all the shebang, guys. Like, come on, guys, let's grow this community together. And I promise to keep on posting videos every week. I promise, I really promise that. I really do promise that I will definitely keep on posting for you guys. Okay, let's start with this video, guys. I didn't vlog anything, but I'll be doing story time with you guys. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to talk about how I got my house, right? I started working when I was 20 years, but I was temping. That was in 2002. Yes, in 2002 I started temping for a telecommunication company, a big telecommunication company. And 2004, what happened is that our contracts ended, right? Okay, then we had to stop working. That was 2004, end of April. Yes, it was end of April. Okay, long story short, I guess I was too relaxed. I got pregnant. In 2004 after losing my job. And then in October, I got a job at MLG Consultant. It was a SITA facility. So I was a receptionist there, which I worked for 3 months, right? The very same year. But I had to leave my job because my pregnancy was giving me serious problems. I was always sick and all that, so I had to stop working. Okay, fine. Fast forward to January, I gave birth to my son on the 30th of January 2005, right? And then what happened after that is that okay, I was unemployed for 10 months, right? And I was registered with an agency. The agency was called Entingidi. I don't know if if it still exists, because that was 2005 already, so I don't know if they still exist. Then in 2005 I got a job at Hollywood Sports Bread. It was in October, yes. And then I started working there in October. I think I worked there for 3 months, because guys, I didn't like the working hours and working on weekends also. Especially when on Tuesdays they had night races. You know, a Hollywood sports bet, obviously they deal with sports betting, horse racing, you name them, right? So on Tuesdays we still had Newmarket then, which now we don't have Newmarket race course. Where it used to be Newmarket race course, now it's a Newmarket. It's a mall. They've built a mall there. So when on Tuesdays it was Newmarket race, so we had to knock off at 11 o'clock, and that time I didn't even have a car. So it was a bit difficult for me, like, yo guys, and a walking distance from where I got off, because I was working at what is that place called, Johannesburg Stadium. Our offices were at Johannesburg Stadium, right? So for me to walk, it was a walking distance, and that place was not safe at all. So I was fearing for my life, and I was still a new mom then. So I had to leave my job. But before I left my job, I called my agency to find out if there are any vacations. What am I saying? As for vacation, but vacancies. Hey, yo, any vacancies. And they told me that yes, the company that you used to work for, a telecommunication company that you used to work for, they do have vacancies, but it's also a contract. I said, you know what, it's better for me to go back there rather than working here, because I wasn't happy at all, you see. So I went for an interview, got the job, started in December. Yes, I started in December 2005. Okay, then actually I was relieving someone then, and they didn't even tell me that I'm relieving someone. They just told me that I got a job, because that telecommunication company that I used to work for, if you are a contractor, it's a long-term contract. But then I was relieving somebody who went to, what do you call this, maternity leave. Sadly, the woman that I was standing in for, she lost her child. So she was grieving the stillborn. She will come back to work, and then I'll stop, and then my boss will call me, hey, come, that person can cope. She's not okay, she left, so you need to come back, until the woman resigned. When she resigned, then I got into her space. Fast forwarded to, okay, I was a temp again from 2005 up until 2010, no, 2012. That's 7 years, guys. I temped for 7 years. Then 2012 we were made permanent. So you know, when you are a temp, you will open accounts, and then, because you know that you won't be able to buy anything, the only thing that you can do, you'll open accounts, and then when you feel like you don't want to pay them anymore, you stop paying them, right? You stop paying them because you don't care, because you won't be able to apply for a house or apply for a car. Okay, with a car, what I did when I was working my first car, I asked my dad to take it on his name, and then I paid it. That's how I got my first car. So I was paying for my car. But other accounts, I stopped paying them, like the clothing accounts and all that. And maybe the loans that I took then, because I was still young. You see, credit cards, petrol cards. I don't know why I was taking all those things. But now, fast forward to 2012, we became permanent. Now, first thing on my mind that came to my mind is like, I need to get myself a house. I need to buy a house for myself. And already the girl is blacklisted. Then I started from my first salary. When I got my first salary, because I became permanent on the 1st of April 2012, right? My first salary on the 25th of April. What I did with it, I started paying off my debts. I started paying off my debts. I started with one debt at a time. Then once that debt is done, I'm done paying it. Then I ask for a payment, a paid up payment letter, and they will send that. Then in 2013, I applied for my house and I got approved. And I attached all the paid up letters to show that I've paid off my debts, though I'm blacklisted because they haven't let me at credit bureau. So I had to attach all that. So filled up the forms. I was a bit skeptical. I didn't even think that I was gonna get approved. Surprisingly, I got approved. I bought my house at Portland. My house was 415,000. It was a 3-bedroom house, and the floor size was 55 square meters, and the yard size was 427 square meters. Right, 2013. I filled my forms on, it wasn't January, it's just I don't remember the date, but it was on a Saturday. Filled in the forms. On Monday, I started getting SMSs from FNB, pre-approved. SMS after SMS, SMS after SMS. How? Approved. I couldn't believe it, right? Fine. And then they started building my house. We were called in. Okay, my house was built by Cosmopolitan Project, right? So Cosmopolitan, they called us at Carlton Center to come and sign the papers, and we were advised not to open any accounts because that might jeopardize our application, our house application, and all that. As much as you have signed the papers and everything, they can reverse everything. So okay, fine. And then I kept on coming to see how far is my house, because already after that, they allocated a staying to me. And then I remember that guy came to fetch us to come and show us. It was me and some lady to show us our stains, and then they were showing our stains, and then they started building. So they will inform you with an SMS to tell you how far is the building and all that. But also me, I would drive because I was from, okay, my parents' house is in the Eastern Togoza. So I will drive maybe from work to come and see how far are they with my house. And then in May 20th, I received my house keys, right? I received my house keys, guys. the feeling the feeling of getting your house keys, signing the last documentations, I was scared. I was like, really, I'm really doing this, like for real, because when I received my keys in 2013, I was 30 going to 10. I was gonna 1031 in 4 months time, like in May, right? So like it was so real. Like I was like, really? I'm a homeowner now? So I'm going to pay bond for 20 years. Like really? Then yes. And then okay, fine. Fast forward to 20, okay, immediately when I moved into the house, because my house is on the outline, ne? So I've got, as y'all saw my previous video when I was doing the house tour outside my house, I've got 2 entrances. So you can imagine, hurry, people used to pass with their cars here, like it was a double up. I don't know how to put it in English. Like it was not nice, guys. Like I think I was 4 weeks staying here because I couldn't sleep because there's no fence, there's no wall fence. and there were no houses. I didn't have next door neighbors then. I didn't have next door neighbors. So you can imagine, it's me and my son. I'm a woman. So it was not easy for me to sleep until I decided, you know what? At least we were close to getting our bonuses, right? We used to get our bonuses in June. So what I did, I had savings. So what I did, I took my savings to, and then the bonus that I got in June, actually incentives that I got in June, I went and bought material so that they can build the wall fence, right? Okay, and in 2020, guys, I decided to leave my job when my company said I was 8 years permanent then. And then when the company said um, they'll be releasing packages, then I opted to take package, right? I did my calculations, and my calculations, okay, I called my bank to find out how much will be the settlement amount for my house, and they told me that my settlement will be 316,000, right? And then I checked my package, checked my pension, and when I combine them together, I could see, now, man, I would be able to pay off my house and still be left with something. I know that, guys, I showed you the 3 bachelor pads that I built at the back of my house. I built those bachelor pads in 2019, but what was left, it was tiling, plumbing, and painting. Ne? The structure was up, roofing was done, plastering was done, electricity was done. The only thing that was left, it was plumbing, tiling, and plumbing, tiling, and painting, right? So when I took my money, what I did, definitely I paid off my house. So it means I paid off my house in 6 years and 11 months, right? And then with the other money, I completed my bachelor pads at the back. Like, I did plumbing. I think for my bachelor's at the back, I had to spend something like 80,000. Guys, plumbing, you know, all along I thought that electricity is expensive. Electricity is not expensive, guys. Plumbing, you will spend with plumbing. But thank God I finished them. And then my tenants moved in August. Luckily, I didn't even struggle to get tenants. Then my tenants moved in August. And then how I extended my house. The very same year, right? I was saving money. Okay, there was a side hustle that I was doing, and I was getting my UIF, side hustle, UIF, and the tenants' money. So I saved from May, right? After I was done with, because I finished I completed my what is that, my 3 bachelor pads in end of May. Then from end of May, I started saving 15,000. It will depend with the month. Sometimes I'll save 15,000. Sometimes I'll save 20K, depending on how much I made on that month. You see, guys, I still cannot believe it myself. So in October, what I did, I called the guy, the builder, because already I had a plan. I made my plan, and my plan was done when I was still working in 2019 before I left my job, because that was the plan that I want to build. Because I did my plan, when I did my plan for my bachelor pads at the back, I made sure that I also did my plan involve the extending of the house. So I think I saved up something like 120,000 in 6 months, right? Then I started buying material, and everything. Like, the material cost me 120, and then 50,000 it was for the labor. The guy charged me 50,000. That was in 2020, guys. Like, building, plastering, putting windows, doors, roofing. He charged me 50K for all of that, right? But for electricity, I had to get somebody to come and do the tubing. For plumbing, I had to ask somebody to come and do plumbing. Those ones I paid for it. Why I'm talking about plumbing, my bedroom, I also extended my bedroom. I put a closet and suite. Is it ensuite? Yes, ensuite. Yes, yeah. So plumbing, it was for my ensuite, right? So the guys, I gave them time frames. I told them that I want you guys to finish this building in, I'm giving you guys 2 months to complete this building. The guys took 7 weeks, 7 weeks to complete the building, right? I extended my house, like roofing was done, plastering was done, the windows were in, burglars were in. Like I'm telling you, the only thing that was left, what I liked was everything was done outside, you see. But inside, there was no ceiling, guys. Hey, now I have to budget for that, right? And mind you, when I was like building, like when they were on the roof part, ne? Hey, and then the roof guy quoted me wrong. I was so angry. That how can this guy quote me wrong? Because already I've done my budget and I know that whatever money that I have, it will complete this project. Guys, this guy quoted me wrong. That means whatever I needed extra 10,000 to buy roof things. I was so angry. I had a coin. It's not a Bitcoin. What is that other coin called? I forgot the name of it, guys. That coin. So I bought that coin for, it was 4,000 rand when I bought it, right? And then because I needed money and I didn't want to go to my investment because I had an investment. There was money that I kept for 5 years in some account, some investment account, right? Then I checked to see how much is that coin now. That coin was then 10K, exactly the money that I needed. I had to withdraw that money from that coin money so that they can complete my roof, because I couldn't leave the roof open because now there was furniture in this house, right? And I was extending that house and the roof was not complete. So imagine if the roof was not completed, then it means I'll be inviting thugs to get through the roof, right? So I had to, 3 days later, the money was paid into my account and then I went to buy what was short of the roof. And then the only thing that was left, it was inside the house. At least I knew that outside, when people are passing, they can see, hi, this person is done in 7 weeks. They don't know what is happening inside. So because the guys that were building, they didn't build firewall on the patio and the garage. It was not safe for us. So I had to make sure that I get money to put ceiling in the garage and the patio so that they don't have access to the house, because I didn't have a garage door then. I didn't have money to buy the garage door. Fine, the ceiling was done in my garage and my patio. Now I have to budget for the ceiling for the new lounge and my bathroom and what is this? My closet, which I did that in December. So then I sat down, I said, you know what? Why must I do this to myself? I have money in investment. Let me just go and do an early withdrawal of maybe 20K from my investment. I did that. I know it comes with penalties, but I had to at least, because now what pushed me to put the ceiling in my new lunch is that, hey guys, tile roof. Hey, tile roof, guys, when it's cold, the house gets so cold. When it's hot, hey, guys, the hotness in the house, it's unbearable, right? Okay, fine. What I did, I went, took the money from my investment, came, and also I bought tiles. I said, you know what? Let me somewhere buy tiles so that they do my ceiling and then do tiles on the floor. That's what I did. So that's my story, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that it will encourage other people that don't listen to people telling you that, "Huh, you can't do this. Hey, building is expensive." Honey, if you put your mind into something, I'm telling you, it's doable. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video that I've gathered for you guys. See you on the next one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Please tell a friend to tell a friend, and your friends to tell their friends to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.